Hi, I am Life Coach Latricia Booker with Kingdom Business, where we are empowered, where we get healed, delivered, and set free, where we know who we are. We elevate our minds and our spirits. We raise and expand our consciousness to ultimately walk in our true divine power. That is the truth of who God created us to be. And so, in today's video, I want to talk to you about 5 things that you can do to be abundant, to receive abundance, to live in your abundance. And so many a times we want to have the greater things in life. We want to have the best. We want to have the best. And so there are things that you can do to make sure and ensure that you do get the best of the best. So the first thing that you can do to be abundant, have abundance, is to know that you already are abundant. You are already abundant. You have to just know that you are abundant. Why are you abundant? Because God said so. God says that we are abundant beings. We are the salt of the earth. So we already are abundant. So you have to know. You just have to have an inner knowing that you are abundant. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. It doesn't matter what present circumstances and situations you find yourselves in. You have to still know that you are abundant. Yes, in life we have problems, we have challenges, and I call these really opportunities for growth, that is. Because most of the time, the things that we are working through are designed to help us fully develop into that abundant being that we are, having all the abundance that God has for us. And so you have to kind of know that you are abundant, and you have to understand that these things are happening because you are abundant. And so learn your lessons, correct your errors, improve in those things that you know you need to improve in. Heal, resolve your inner if issues and conflicts. Do whatever it is you need to do, but in the midst of that, know that you are abundant. Why? Again, because God said so. God says you are abundant. He created you from His abundance. So you are abundant. Know that you are abundant. And so the second thing that you can do to be abundant and to have abundance, to live in abundance, is to think like you are abundant. Think abundant thoughts. Know that you are abundant. Know that God has the best for you. Know that all these things that you are dealing with and experiencing are working out for your abundant good. I just threw that in. But really though, it's all happening really because you are abundant. So you have to think the thoughts that make you feel abundant. Okay. Think about things like that make you feel good, that make you feel abundant. For me, I like to look at pictures of houses, really nice big houses that I love, really nice, beautiful, shiny cars. I like nature. Nature makes me feel abundant, looking out into the sky. So I think about these kind of things. I think about, you know, going on luxurious cruises. I think about going to having to stay in a luxurious hotel. I think about certain vacations that make those things make me feel abundant. So I think about those kind of things. I think about having so much money, regardless of how much wealth I already have. I think about more wealth, more money. It makes me feel abundant. So that's what I think about. I think about harmonious, loving, healthy relationships. That makes me feel abundant. That those thoughts help you bring your abundance in. But again, you are already an abundant being. So know that, think about things that are abundant to you. Think about those things that you consider to be abundant. Some people like certain kind of clothes, some people like certain kind of jewelry, diamonds, Think about those things. Literally, think about them. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be constantly thinking about these things all day, every day, because we have other things to do and other responsibilities. But the idea is to, on a regular, consistent basis, think about those things that make you feel abundant. Okay. And so the third thing you can do to be abundant and to just have your abundance, to live in abundance, is to speak abundant. Speak about those things that make you feel abundant. Speak about yourself and your life in an abundant way. What do I mean by that? I'm an abundant being. Right there, you are speaking abundantly. I am wealthy. I am a multimillionaire. I am a multi-billionaire. I am a multi-trillionaire. I'm just saying. Speak those things that are abundant. Now, you don't have to speak it to someone, because sometimes that's not smart. But just speak it to yourself. It's affirming. Even if you're in conversation with someone, always speak abundant. That I have all that I need and want. God provides all of my needs. That's a way of speaking abundantly. And so sometimes you may be in a conversation with someone that doesn't think abundant. And they may say, ooh, that's expensive. Ooh, I can't afford. Although they may be on that grid and they don't think abundant, they're not speaking abundantly. You don't have to come in agreement with that and go along those same lines. You can say, well, you can say in response that I am wealthy. I have everything I need and I want. Or you can say nothing. I'm saying that to say sometimes people do talk in that manner because they have poverty-stricken mentalities. And so again, you can respond in an abundant way, not coming in agreement with that, saying, well, I have everything I need. Nothing is too expensive for me. I can afford everything, anything. I can buy anything I want, anytime I want. Even if that's not the case right now, you have to speak abundantly. Or again, in a conversation like that, you could say nothing. But the point is, you always speak abundantly. Always speak in an abundant manner. Always speak in an abundant manner concerning yourself. I am great. I have greatness in me. God has made me in his image and his likeness. That's abundance right there. I am a child of the Most High God. I am a child of the King. That's abundance speaking. You're not speaking in lack, like you're nothing, you're nobody, and I'm not worthy. Even if you have some things you need to clean up, even if you have some insecurities you need to overcome, do the work, but still speak in a way of your abundance. Speak about your abundant self while you're doing the work, while you're cleaning yourself up. In fact, that helps you to clean up better. That helps you to heal faster when you know who you are. You know you're an abundant being. You're speaking on these things. You're thinking in this way. That helps to speed up your healing. That helps to, I don't know if I want to say speed it up, but it kind of does. It helps you get through it. It helps you push through it because on one end, you know who you are. You know you're an abundant being, but you're working through some things. But the end result is, I know who I am. I know I'm an abundant being. So you knowing that, thinking like that, speaking like that is going to help you work through those things that need to be worked out in you much better, much faster. Okay. So the fourth thing you can do to be abundant and to live abundantly is to feel abundant. So knowing you are abundant, thinking like you're abundant, thinking abundant thoughts, speaking abundantly about yourself and just in general, it's going to help you to feel abundant, actually. However, sometimes you have to feel abundant on purpose. You have to just feel abundant. You just have to feel good. It doesn't mean that things are not going to happen in life that we don't have to deal with and we don't have to address. But I say this to those things: address them, deal with it, and get back to your place of abundance. The faster you can address some things and deal with things, if need be, the faster you can get back to your abundant feeling. Again, you may have to on purpose feel abundant. So it's up to you to take control of that. And in fact, thinking abundantly is going to help you feel abundant. Speaking abundantly is going to help you feel abundant. Again, think on those things. Go look at some pictures. Go look at some pictures of some Mercedes Benz if that's what make you feel abundant. Go look at some pictures of some big old nice houses if that's what make you feel abundant. Go get some travel magazines or whatever. Go online. Whatever you have to do to feel abundant. Go find some pictures with stacks of money, or look at numbers with dollar signs with a 8, 9, and 10 digits. Do those things. Put your attention to those things that make you feel abundant and feel abundant. You have to feel abundant to be abundant. It's not, oh, if I do this, this, that, and the other, and when I get this, this, that, and the other, then I feel abundant. No, it's the other way around. You have to already be in an abundant vibration, in an abundant space to have abundance, to be abundant. You already are. Now you just have to help yourself to number 5. To do number 5, which is to receive your abundance. So, you know you're abundant. You're thinking abundantly. You're thinking abundant thoughts. You're speaking abundance. You are feeling abundant. So now the 5th thing you have to do is receive your abundance. You have to receive it. And I emphasize receive it because you have to let it in. Sometimes we can do all the work. We can be knowing it, speaking it, thinking it, feeling it. And then when it shows up, you have to let it in. How does it show up? In the form of synchronicities, miracle signs and wonders. It shows up in the form of opportunities. It shows up in the form of God's directing you. Direction. God is leading you to do something. God is leading you to go somewhere. God is showing you something. He is giving you signs to things, actions you need to take. Maybe things you need to do. Maybe he's giving you creative ideas. It's showing up. Your abundance is showing up. Now you have to receive it. You have to receive it. You have to let it in. You have to act on whatever it is that's coming before you that intuitively you know you need to tap into, you need to go forward with, you need to check into, you need to start. Sometimes that you need to even stop. Sometimes we have to let go of some things to receive abundance, because sometimes abundance can't come through because certain things are there. But again, receive it. Do what you need to do to receive it. Let it in. Receive your abundance. That's how you live abundantly, and that's how you are abundant, and that's how you live abundant. You experience an abundant life. You have to let the abundance in. You have to act on and pay attention to and do what you need to do. Again, when those opportunities show up, even when certain people show up in your life that you know that are God sent because God is telling you, you have to act on these things. You have to let them in. And I emphasize it like that because I know me personally, I'm not real easy to just come. It's not easy to just come into my life. I don't open myself up to any and everybody. So God has to let me know when it's something or someone is okay. He has to let me know I sent them for you. This is someone you need to connect with. Whatever the case may be. The point is, receive it. Receive whatever God is bringing into your life. Because guess what? There is where your abundance lies. You have to receive your abundance. So just to summarize it, the 5 things you can do to live abundant and be in abundance, live in abundance are: number 1, to know that you are abundant. Number 2, to think abundant thoughts. Think abundantly about yourself and think about abundant things. Number 3, speak abundantly. Only speak in abundance. And close your mouth when you're in an environment that's doing the contrary. Or speak your truth in abundance, of abundance. Number 4, feel abundant. Do whatever it is you need to do to feel abundant, which includes knowing you're abundant, thinking abundantly, speaking abundantly. Feel abundant. And number 5 is to receive your abundance. Receive it. When it shows up, receive it. Receive it before it shows up. Be in receiving mode. Be in a receiving disposition, excuse me, so it can show up. Receive your abundance. And so, you all, I'm going to wrap it up right there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please click on that red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, click on that bell right next to that red subscribe button so that you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. You can also connect with me on Facebook and Instagram at Latricia Booker and on Twitter at Kingdom Business 9. And so, you all, that is my time. So, I am out. Peace.